everybody? Dan here. Time for another episode of First Bite. I am with my tattoo artist, Isa, special guest. Well, soon to be tattoo artist. I don't have any yet, but she's going to take care of that for me. I don't usually review chains. I don't do chains, but there's a reason that we are doing this particular chain. Maple Street Biscuit Company, 127 Bloomingdale Avenue, Brandon, Florida, 33511. These are all over the place. They're in Texas, they're in Ohio, there's one in Charleston, there's one in
St. Augustine.
Yeah, there's one in Myrtle Beach. They're everywhere. Why am I doing a chain? We met for breakfast, and then Lulu, was that her name? Lulu, the nice lady over there, she's like, oh, is this your first time here? I'm gonna bring you a biscuit. So we've already eaten breakfast, and she brought us a biscuit. She told me to try
free coffee.
Free coffee. She told me to try.
She's a sweet baby angel.
This is the maple coffee. She told me to do it half and half. The maple coffee and the dark roast. The dark bark. So this is my blend with cream in it. This coffee goes, it's a good coffee.
Oh yeah, it's better than Dunkin', I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Dunkin' burns the shit out of
anything is better than Dunkin'. It's definitely not my Starbucks like blonde espresso roast kind of thing. My blonde vanilla latte. Ethical alternative to Starbucks. It's a 7.2 coffee. I'm going to go 7.2 on the coffee.
I'd say an 8. I like it.
8? You're going to rookie out on me and just go with the round number? All right. Round 8 it is. That is fine. Perfectly acceptable. Brass tacks time. We got to review the biscuit.
I already ate part of my biscuit. I didn't eat it like a caveman. I cut mine up into little pieces.
7.8 biscuit. The guest is supposed to go first, and I've actually this up.
Technically, you're my guest because I invited you here.
And she paid for breakfast. She paid.
You have like
what?
I'm gonna go a 6 personally.
Another round number, another rookie move right there.
I don't claim to be a professional.
That's good, because you're not. But you are a good payer, and your money spends as well as everyone else's. So thanks for breakfast. I appreciate that. It was really good. So again, I don't review chains, but Lulu was nice enough to bring us a free biscuit and free coffee.
Every time I come here, she's very, very kind.
If we're just rating TCB,
taking care of business.
Lulu is.
If we're rating random acronyms, that's a 0 out of 10. Anywho.
Lulu, the TCB, Lulu's TCB, 9.8. Only because
10 out of 10.
Nobody gets a perfect 10. Because where do you go from there? What if you meet somebody nicer than her, which is virtually impossible? I understand that, but 9.8. Just because you have to leave a margin. I mean,
current experiences to date, 10 out of 10.
Okay. So 3 scores from you, 3 round numbers. I'm gonna have to work on that. I mean, the decimal points are totally okay. The decimal point, the system itself is dependent on decimal points. You can't. If everything was just a round number, then you wouldn't have any.
But you fail to realize that this is a made-up system that you created. So
I set standards. This is not.
By what authority?
I'm not following precedent. This is my review. My YouTube channel is precedent setting. I am the authority.
Anyhow.
Let's be done with this. Give me a deuce. Dan, Isa, out. It's been another episode of First Bite. You slide over.
I could just... You big fat bitch.
Bitch? Really?
Every angle is a terrible angle on me. I feel like sometimes, like...
Whoa, who you telling? Look at me.
2 big back bitches having breakfast. I don't know who you are. whipped out your camera.
That's how I do. Some people slide into people's DMs. I just slide into your personal space
I
while
don't
you
know
eat
who
your
this
biscuit.
man is. He's disturbing my breakfast. I came here alone. And this
I figure nothing that I do at this point can be
Skinwalker just showed
anything
up over
worse
here.
than I've already done, dude. So, I mean, you know, is it any worse than just showing up at somebody's house randomly and being like, hey, I'm here to bring you coffee and flowers?
terrifying.
Thanks.
Anyhow, so are we gonna do
Sure.
this review, stranger?
This is going exactly how I thought that it was going to go, which is why I wasn't going to do it to begin with. I need to look there. What's going on, everybody? Dan here. Time for another episode of First